Face, as Peter has dubbed John Kasich, is playing at the nomination at the convention, and he's talking about it like he's going to pull out some big win, even though, like we just said a bunch of times, he has won one state. It was his own, and barely. The GOP talking heads on TV keep saying that they're going to try to deny him the nomination, doing this and this. Like, they haven't completely shit bricks all primary season. And now, I mean, Trump just today was threatening, riots if he doesn't get nominated, and he's probably not wrong given what we've seen at just a regular Trump rally. So Josh, why do we assume that, especially given the support that Trump's fans have for him and the anger they're already showing, why do we think that the delegates are somehow going to be won over by the establishment rather than the guy who's been winning pretty much everything?
Well, I think what the hope is, and again, I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just trying to sort of argue out their thinking. I think the hope is that since the majority of voters still do not want Trump, they are torn between whether it's Kasich or Cruz or the people who are still voting for Rand Paul. God bless their hearts. They believe that if the GOP convention, if they're able to reject Trump and find a sort of non-offensive nominee that most Republicans can get behind because they'll be voting against Hillary Clinton anyway, I think that's why they think they might be able to get away with it. Does that make sense, or is that how it would play out? Probably not at all. In fact, I would imagine that if they did something like that, people who weren't for Trump would actually end up staying home or not voting for Republicans, whether it be a third party or Trump runs his own bid, just because, the mood of the electorate this year is fuck you, so they, if they say, no, this guy's actually better to beat Hillary Clinton and to make sure that there's a Republican in the White House, most Republican voters will say, fuck you, the people spoke. And honestly, it would actually kind of be a boon in a way to Donald Trump, because it would rally people behind him that are just mad at sort of the rigging of the game, as opposed to the awful, atrocious things that, Donald Trump says every time he opens his mouth.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a pretty shitty argument to make that Donald Trump didn't get half of the support when the guys that they seem to want to put in there either have won one state or no states. And in Paul Ryan's case, he didn't even want the Speaker of the House job he has now.